So recently my girlfriend and I took a trip and I got to meet her dad, her stepmom, her brother, and her grandma. We went back to the state where she was born. Where was that, honey? Iowa. And in honor of that event, we're going to give you a list of 13 facts about Iowa that you probably didn't know.
Number 1. We've often heard the term, the best thing since sliced bread. And guess what? Sliced bread was invented in Iowa.
So fun other fact, Betty White was born a couple years before sliced bread. So when sliced bread was made, it's like, wow, this is the best thing since Betty White. Number 2, though many think of this Midwestern state as conservative, the Iowa Supreme Court was a leader in gay marriage in 2009 when it declared that forbidding same-sex marriage was unconstitutional. It was only the 3rd state to do so, behind Massachusetts and Connecticut.
Very good. Number 3, businesses in Iowa considered major industries are agriculture, renewable energy from both solar and wind, advanced manufacturing, services, information, and communication technology.
So honey, remember when we went through Iowa and we saw all those windmills?
Yes,
It was kind of scary.
but they're not just normal windmills, they're wind turbines.
Number 4, at 2.4 billion bushels, Iowa produces the most corn of any state, and even more corn than some countries like Mexico. So you know what was really funny, honey?
What?
Last night when we were at the store and we bought corn,
Yes.
and the guy was like, she must be from Iowa, and he was right.
Number 5, the state was named after the Iowa people, a Native American tribe that once inhabited the area. But what Iowa really means has long been a subject of debate. One account says it was coined when a tribe of Native Americans spied the land for the first time and proclaimed it, Iowa, 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 which means beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then there's the tale that says it's a variation on the French word of Iowa, which means the sleepy ones, something the Dakota Sioux tribe calls the Iowa Nation.
Number 6, Iowa has more golf courses per capita than any other state in the United States. You know why that's funny?
Why?
Because you used to be a golfer.
Yep. Number 7, there are around 67 million chickens living in Iowa. That means that there are more chickens living in Iowa than there are people living in California and Texas combined. And those are the 2 most populous states in the country. I used to joke that there were more farm animals than people, but it turns out it's really true.
Number 8, Iowa is home to the house in Grant Wood's painting American Gothic. Wood sketched the house when he passed through Eldon, Iowa in 1930. Struck by the contradiction of the modest Midwest house and rather fancy windows, he painted the home back at his studio and then added the dour-looking man and woman modeled after his dentist and sister.
That's really neat. Number 9, Cornell College is the only school in the nation to have its entire campus listed on the National Register of Historic Places.
Number 10. Iowa is home to the world's most crooked street. In close comparison to something you might see in San Francisco, Iowa has the world's most crooked street located in Burlington, Iowa.
Oh, we should check it out. Road trip. Number 11. More than 25% of the state's electricity comes from wind power. That's the result of more than 3,200 wind turbines, the highest concentration in the country. The state hopes to increase that up to 40% by the end of 2020.
Number 12. You wouldn't expect Southeast Iowa to be the hub for transcendental meditation, but that's exactly what it is. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi founded the Maharishi School of Management in 1973 and purchased the campus of bankrupt Parsons College in Fairfield, Iowa the following year.
And number 13, Iowa is the only state whose east and west borders are 100% formed by water, the Missouri and Mississippi rivers.
So when we were in Iowa, it was really cool because we actually took a trip into Wisconsin and we drove our car onto a ferry that brought us across the Mississippi River. So that fact kind of reminds me of that experience.
It was really cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video today. We hope you enjoyed these facts that you may or may not have known about Iowa.
Why don't you tell us in the comment which one is your favorite, or share another fun fact that you know about Iowa.
If you liked this video,
Give it a thumbs up
if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and do that.
and tell all your friends.
Thank you so much once again for watching this video.
We hope you have an awesome day
and keep being kind to one another.